Yeah. Now I know. This is like the third video with this shit. But like I recorded a lot of videos today. I needed to like just stack up. And also I am just enjoying reacting. So allow me, fam. Allow me. But we are watching Degenerocity. I fucking butcher his name. You'll see it on the screen before we start the video. Oh no, you'll see it after probably. But we are watching the worst places to live. This worst place to live. Yeah. Let's get straight into it.
Take him to Detroit.
Yeah, I mean.
No, not Detroit. No.
Hey, I get it.
Go
I'm not trying to be in Detroit either.
The Earth is pretty garbage. I can't imagine it one.
That was fast. I think it was pretty fast. Just we should fucking get off the video already. I'm not gonna lie, the Earth is garbage. Like we about to hit World War III or either Russia or China, bro. This shit is nasty.
It's being a beautiful haven where life and nature will one with each other and
I'm
harmony.
crying.
Sounds like a fantasy. Now it's divided, polluted, and just plain old gross to live in. We live in a
That was
fatherless time right now.
nasty.
And that goes for every place around the world. Speaking of places, almost every region and country on this earth has many flaws. So much
Oh
so
yeah.
that
There's not a single perfect country anymore. Well, there never was, but like,
people even live there.
it's not.
Some of these places are
Fucking, I've moved to
equally
Antarctica at
literal
this point.
And as someone who lives in the United States, the land of the annoying and the home of the obese, I know what true.
We gotta watch some TLC. 100%, guys. We gotta watch some TLC. That shit gonna be fire.
Since I do, in this video I'll be listing some of the worst places to live at on planet Sheen, whether it be a country, or a city, or a supermarket. First place I'll be talking about is the U.S. Let's just get the obvious out the way. The United States is a chaos.
We are garbage.
Here are some of the most.
We are annoying, garbage, and people. I'm not gonna lie. United States, even as the land of free, this shit is ass.
Close-minded people to ever learn to read and write. And that part's the thing. In this place, you can't agree to disagree. You have to pick a side. You're either on the socially popular, acceptable side, or you're looked at as the villain. No in betweens. No, it's like that in other places now, but we're the ones that started it and pushing it down everyone's throats. Second, the shootings. Nowhere is safe. I hate the fact that every time I walk into a movie theater, I always look for the emergency exit just in case.
I thought that was only me. Whoa, it doesn't matter which movie I'm at. I immediately find the exit just to see like where it goes. Some of them are scary because some of them don't have an exit. Like it's just like the only exit is the way you came in. So I'm like, I'm wary of those because there's some crazy niggas in the United States.
Dude that recently got rejected by his crush decides
Jesus.
to go nuts.
I mean, that's a skit.
And not that every place here is bad. There's some heat here. You know, there's NYC, DC, Jersey, Georgia here. You know, there's
You said what?
DC, Jersey, Georgia, Florida.
Police says man with.
That's it.
Oh,
Everything else can disappear. California is literally one of the worst places on this planet.
Honestly,
Chicago,
the homeless rate is crazy.
Bands, you know, those radioactive people. Arizona, you're gonna die of heat exhaustion. Detroit, you're gonna come back to no house, and there's literally nothing.
Man said no house.
Area in this middle of the United States, there's nothing there.
Middle United States is honestly out. Like, there's nothing cool about Middle United States. Like, literally everything good about the United States is on the outskirts states. Middle United States. Like, we don't associate that.
Like, what's that?
Like
misery?
Kansas and shit like
misery?
that.
Because
Exactly.
you're gonna be miserable living there. I've said my piece.
I love the editing. I watched his video before, but I love his editing.
Next up on my list, we have.
It makes the video like 10 times
Not
amazing.
necessarily living inside a 7-Eleven, but living around one. Why 7-Elevens? Because the most janky people show up there. Everybody has been to a 7-Eleven where there's either a crackhead or a homeless person hanging around there. And since it's a 7-Eleven, it's gonna get robbed at least twice a year. Living around such a place will most definitely suck and lower your property value. Just to let you know, if a 7-Eleven opens next to your neighborhood, you're basically living in the projects now.
Oh shit.
Get out while you still can, because your town is slowly going to turn into Brazil. Next worst place, a very
Brazil
place to live in, Bikini Bottom. I don't know what it is.
I'm not gonna lie, Bikini Bottom be fire, bro. Beginning would be a fire ass place to live. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
But when I'm watching the show, it looks like a very frustrating place.
Okay.
To live. Whether it's living
They do be
in
trying to beat up
between
niggas for no
these
reason.
dumbasses or just live in the city, you're gonna have a bad life because every fish in this show is just to everybody. Like you could just be vibing and
But that's the real world.
you out of nowhere. It's
That's
not
the real
Mr.
world, though.
Krabs' fault that he has big meaty claws. He was just playing an instrument. He's just born like that too. Bikini Bottom is literally the Birmingham
Jesus.
of the ocean. Not to mention, the city gets destroyed every
Yeah.
whether that be from SpongeBob and Patrick or a god doing it, the city gets burned down. Basically,
They just be
every season.
fucking
How
shit
can
up.
insurance companies even exist with this happening so
The
often?
goat.
Plus, the only two options to eat at are the Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket.
No, they have that other restaurant that like I remember when it was like the chocolate episode, and they had that fancy restaurant that people go to because I remember that. And then you got Skrillium's
And
restaurant,
the
I
Krusty
think.
Krab be having new recipes every other episode. You can't trust it. It's gonna be a completely different burger the next day. And the Chum Bucket is...
Chum!
Food is unedible at these places 90% of the time. This is a horrible place to live. The people here are jackasses. SpongeBob and Patrick exist, and your house
Okay,
will probably
okay.
be destroyed.
Okay, you kind of convinced me. You kind of convinced me. That's not the best place.
You can't even breathe. Next is the cars.
That one nigga was on the water.
Now, if you're not a car and you're just a normal dude, it'll kind of
What about the car cushy? A cushy? A cushy? A pushy? What is a car pussy? I can't remember what it was called, but that's
up
what it
living
is.
here. Everybody has a car or a truck, and if you just a dude, how do you get anywhere?
Very awkward.
Just go inside one
Inside
of these
someone?
cars and start driving. That sounds weird. Plus, it's only cars, and how do you do a car? Like you gotta look for the car ussy or the cussy or what am I supposed to
cussy.
call these
That's
things?
what it was.
You can't form a relationship with a
Cushy.
car. This ain't
I can't remember
TLC.
what it-
And also,
Ugh.
I'm about to go environmentalist. But imagine the carbon footprint these guys are leaving in the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
They're all
I'm
vehicles.
dying.
They're all cars. The ozone layer is just black at this point. These guys are ruining the environment, and you wouldn't want to live in that. I think the Cars universe is a bust.
It goes like this: Cars 1, 3, 2. 2 is one of the worst Pixar movies of all
I live
time.
in a bus. Next worst
It
place.
was really good as a kid. Now that's just
North Korea.
ass.
I feel like that.
I feel like this is the only one that's like, okay, yeah. You don't really got to think about this. Like, if you're not, yeah, it's not. It's kind of a no-brainer.
Self-explanatory. Up next, Gotham. In
Oh, he didn't even want to
superhero
explain it.
universes, any place
Fair
where the superhero lives at or where they
Is-
all meet up is the
Nah.
most dangerous place on earth.
Yeah,
New
I'm
York
not-
City in the Marvel universe is basically World War II every day. And Gotham ain't
Gotham,
nothing. In fact, it has
Metropolis,
even
all
more
those shit. I'm
criminals
not
than
fucking with
any
none
other.
of them shit.
There's literal psychopaths going around and killing people and blowing shit up all the time. And the city's best hero is a vigilante who doesn't even kill them just so they can break out of prison and continue the cycle of high crime statistics. You can't even go to work right in a subway in this city without worrying about the Riddler blowing up the whole train for his
That's
Twitch
so
stream
true.
just because he got 2 gifted subs. I'm not dying for the
He's a
Riddler
stats.
7-viewer Twitch stream. You can't even have a night out in
Hey.
this city.
Those 7 views go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, they go crazy, bro.
Because every fun place with a lot of
Hey,
people
hey.
inside, like a club or a party, is bound to get blown up by a villain. The safest place is your house, and I'm positive the housing market in Gotham is non-profitable. I can probably get a 3-bedroom apartment for
Like
$10
$2.
in this
Yeah.
city. They just giving houses away because no one
Like
wants
fucking
to live
Mr.
there.
Beast type
Hell,
beat.
I could probably buy a mansion next to Bruce Wayne's house for $100. It doesn't matter. I'm probably gonna die next month because of the next bi-weekly Joker terrorist attack. And that's just gonna be the normal Monday for everyone.
Yeah, I'm
Your
never
normal
living in a
days will
superhero
change
town.
living here.
That's
You're
so
gonna hear
fact.
shooting and
So
explosions
fact.
outside, look and say, there goes Joker again.
Not a Tuesday.
Children's Hospital. Whatever. Let me get back to my feet. That's your new routine. This place
I swear, I'm gonna break my mother.
is horrible. It makes the GTA verse look like the Wonder Pets verse. You should never live in Gotham. But do you know
Don't say but.
what's worse than Gotham? Worse than Bikini Bottom? Worse than anything I've mentioned beforehand?
I thought this is pretty
A
bad.
place where nightmares come to life.
This is shit gonna be like
Where the most
one of the like most not weird play. I'm calling it right now.
a place of true terror. I'm talking about England.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be some shit like that. Ugh. That nigga nasty for that. Is he even from England? Oh, just the teeth. Okay. Prime Kid. Old KSI would never be
This is the
top.
most uncivilized, broken country on this planet. England
Okay,
is a
talk to me.
country that is run by
England is my
barbaric
city.
cavemen and women that we call British people. But since I don't see them as equal in any way, shape, or form, I personally call. Since I don't see them as equal in any way.
What the? Nah, you niggas are weird. Nah, you niggas are weird.
Braggers, their education is
You
big.
niggas are
Their
weird.
society is still in the Stone Age. Their technology is non-existent. They still haven't invented toothpaste yet. They made James Corden. They gave us the
That's pretty bad.
ass version of The Office.
That's
This
also
is
pretty
the
bad,
worst
too.
place on planet Earth. And I've been to England myself. I got
Oh.
first-hand experience on what it's
Okay.
like to be in a ninth world country, and it's exactly.
So it's not first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or eighth? Did I miss one? Shit. It's a knife? That's
What
horrible.
you expect. It stinks. The food
They made
is
Doctor
bland.
Who.
The
They had
fanciest
Doctor Who.
dish they have is beans on toast. This is
I'm sorry, that's not
orphanage
appealing.
food.
That's not
They
appealing.
eat this. They play soccer. They drink tea. They still have a queen. These
Crumpet.
guys are not real. They still living in the 1600s. You guys lost. Get over it. They can't be real because
Is English like the biggest L's? Like, not talking about like overall, because that's like Germany type beat, but like, do they take like the most L? I swear they own like half the world, and now those niggas are only like in that little
I
part
don't
of the
even
world,
understand them when they speak. They speak.
and they want to break up even more.
Splendid. Crumpet. Like,
Call it crumpet.
These people are ruining the climate. They're taking our jobs and they're ruining the world. And I'm
Ooh.
pretty sure I got an STD while I was over there. I'm never going back. It would be better if everything disappeared. Everyone
Jesus.
disappeared. Tom Holland disappeared.
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. That's not right. Man's hurt. Well, it has, bro. I'm with you. It's a hard time.
Hondo, worst places to live. Leave a like,
Fire
subscribe,
video. Fire video.
or don't.
Yeah, like. Bro, we're all hurting when it happened.
I'm dead inside. How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. A lot.
I always love his videos. Ooh, cause okay, we probably watched that one too. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some of them like North Korea was obvious. That was obviously gonna be on the video. But like Bikini Bottom, I was not expecting. And like, now that I'm really thinking about it, that place is ass, bro. I'm not living at Bikini Bottom. That shit is not appealing at all. But yeah, I mean, let me know how you guys feel about the video. If you got any places that you would say not fucking with at all. See you guys in a bit.